Kyle and Paul, that bill that was passed earlier this week now sits with the Senate. In it is money to help the Browns build Cleveland's version of the Banks, but no money for Paycor Stadium. Now, the county and the team have agreed on about $830 million in renovations, and they're asking the state to foot about a third of the bill.
In the past, the taxpayers have been on the hook for about 95% of build and renovation and all the rest. That's not what we're looking at this time.
The proposal from Hamilton County and the Bengals would mean the county, the team, and the state all pitch in.
This is how leases look. This is how financial stacks look throughout the country. And so that's what we're keying in on because last time the county paid for all of it.
The $350 million allocated from Columbus would go toward everything from making it easier to get around in the stadium to upgrading suites and club-level seats.
We would recreate the north part of the stadium, make it more cohesive with the rest of the stadium, easier to access.
The orange and black were factored into Governor Mike DeWine's original budget. The doubling of a tax on sports bets would have gone into a fund to pay for renovations at sports stadiums across the state. However, the House took it out before voting on their version of the budget this week.
If we were to do this with a sports betting tax increase, that is being paid for by the sports books and by those who engage in sports betting, and it protects the vast majority of Ohio taxpayers.
That budget bill now sits in the Senate where those legislators could bring it back. State Senator Bill Blessing backs the governor's plan.
But having the state pitch in a certain amount is much better than trying to bear this all on the backs of Hamilton County taxpayers, because we just can't afford this going forward.
I live literally here in Harrison, Ohio on the Indiana border. And I'm telling you right now, if we double it and folks can make their bets on sports and everything else, literally right over the border, I could walk to the Indiana border from where I'm sitting right now at my house. We're going to lose people.
State Rep Cindy Abrams likes the idea of some sort of fee to cover the cost of construction, but doesn't want to raise taxes.
Where are we going to get that money from? And that's going to be the debate that will continue on in the Senate.
It's important to make sure that the Bengals can feel confident that we're going to maintain the facility and create these transformational changes so that they can stay there comfortably.
Now, I reached out to the Bengals for comment about today's announcement, and so far I haven't heard back. The state legislature has until June 30th to deliver Mike DeWine a final budget.